We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready. Striker, 3-3.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Another run now for Nwangu. He'll get this up to about the 44. You talk about this Washington defense. It's quite a unit. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the #1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Ritter. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line.
First down, New York.
Check pitch. Ready?
Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Okay, ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Running free at the 45. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
Ready.
There he goes, right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! 12-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Ritter now. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Giants. 47 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Eluding the pressure right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Ritter has it knocked down. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense defense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know,
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Warrior 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 31.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Come on. Come on.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On second down, Ritter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Giants.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Ready up. Cowboy 80. 18, pioneer.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
On the double.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Ritter going to change it up.
Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. This is taken at the 23. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw on second down, Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's third and a few inches.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Off play action. Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Are things looking much rosier for them here in week 2? They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Warrior 70.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. And this one's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
In motion goes the tight end. To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. That is caught. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Pioneer. Dragon 60.
On 1st down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to throw again. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Throwing left side, it's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Ritter on 1st and 10. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
16 yards. First down, New York.
Here we go, set. Blaster. Ready.
They'll go right back to the Wangu. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Now Ritter to throw on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready.
Ritter looking to throw on first and 10. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up second and 1 at the 23-yard line.
Ritter. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And we will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Ritter. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Up the middle, no longer. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's Ritter. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. First throw now for the backup Lock. Flush to his right. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Lock. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is is out of bounds inside the 30. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. Ritter back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Escaping the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Ritter from the gun. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Giants 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ready. Shot 17. Eagle blue. 6. Mega.
Back to throw. Ritter. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jonathan Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Going play action. Ritter. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. To the air again, it's Ritter. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
Ready.
Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
Touchdown, Giants! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Giants 21, Commanders 17. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Come 19. Come 19. Hey,
in motion, the tight end.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Yellow.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Ready?
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Number 9. First and goal, New York.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Singletary will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Right through. Faster, faster. Cut.
Here's Ritter. Toward the pylon, caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and goal from the 1.
Faster, 6. Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's into the clear. Still going. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Ready.
Here's first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are?